What's going on, everybody? So you probably just saw the clip of me entering the desert temple and creating the chicken farm and also taming my horse. And the second portion of this video, actually, the audio got corrupted, and so I am just going to do an overview of all that I did. And so I worked on my base. I created an enchantment table, and then I made 2 bookshelves. I'm still gonna need more bookshelves, but that's what this sugarcane farm is for. This very simple sugarcane farm. And then I made this fish farm. And this fish farm, basically how it works is you stand in here and you hold down on the note block, and then once you catch a fish, it'll feed into that hopper and then go into this chest. And so that is for food and also for enchanted books and other things like that. And so I'm gonna hop into a redstone world to show you how I built it. Nope, not there. So I've actually had to do this multiple times because of other issues with OBS and things. So this is going to be my 3rd time doing it. So I'm going to be really good at it. So you're going to place your note block. Okay, let me go over the resources that you're going to need. So you're going to need a note block, a iron trap door, any pressure plate, but I like the weighted one because it looks nice and blends in with the iron trap door. But you do need an iron trap door. That cannot be changeable. It doesn't have to be an iron pressure plate, but it does have to be an iron trapdoor. So I'm gonna stop rambling, and you're gonna need a fence post of any kind, a hopper, and a chest. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place your note block and then a block of any type or any solid type, so any like normal block like stone brick or stone or cobble, but I'm just using iron for this example. Then you're gonna dig a hole right below it, and then you're going to, in the hole next to it, you're going to place a hopper going into this block. So you're going to see it like that. Then you're going to shift click a iron or a wooden post or wooden fence post, and then a pressure plate on top. Then you're going to take your iron trapdoor and put it on the bottom of the solid block above the note block, just like that. And so then you're going to take your water bucket and click your water bucket on the fence post, just like that. And so you're going to see the water flowing in here, obviously. So then you're going to put your chest here and just a block above that. And the blocks containing it. And now it should be fully self-contained. And so if you want it like that, you can have it just like this in your base with your storage system. See, like, there's the storage system. And you can make that storage system as big or as small as you want. So like here, I did multiple layers of double chest. Here, I just did a single chest. And so also one thing I recommend doing is encasing your farm, like so. And then putting a little player lock on it, so you can't move out of position, or other zombies or something can't get you if your base isn't the most lit up. I don't need that. Got this. So that's just one block out, it's one block out from the water. So there's the water and pressure plate combo. You just take a gap, and then there's where's the trapdoor goes. So you sit right here, you take your fishing pole, and you hold down and click on one of the dark squares. There you go. So you just hold down your mouse button and click on one of the dark squares. And so eventually you're going to see a fish, or you're going to see the iron trapdoor close and open. There it is. And so what that means is you got a fish. And so there's our fish. And so what you do is you go to your options and then controls, and you want to set your right click to spacebar. So here's your jump, you change that to right click, and then that to space. And so what this means is when you're getting set up, so when you're getting set up, it's kind of hard to maneuver with these controls. Basically what you can do is just put like a book or your phone or something on the spacebar, and it AFKs this. And so right now, I just have a book laying on my spacebar, and I'm hands-free. And so then you can just go to options, controls, and change it back. and now you're normal again. So you can jump around and right click. And so that's how you AFK at that station overnight. So going back into the single player world, or let's play world, then in order to work on the zombie farm that I did in my last video, and you will be able to see a time lapse of me working on that. And so going back to my thought, working on the farm, I needed soul sand, so I had to build a portal to the nether, and this is my nether spawn, and it's actually a really good spawn because lots of quartz. It's kind of on those flat areas of the nether where lots and lots of quartz spawn open to the air, and so I'm not going to mine that until I have a fortune pickaxe, but until then, I like know where they are because they're exposed. And another thing that I did is I encased the lava falls to stop any items from getting thrown in the very broad lava pools. You know, because one of those lava pools might go out all the way, you know, to here. You know how those things spread and stuff. And so that can just be a real challenge to work around. And also, if I died over here, like by gassed, you know, some of my things could get thrown into the lava. And so up here we have a nether fortress, and this is also where I got my soul sand from. So in very, very future, definitely like wither skeleton farms and stuff, and there's a big plain of soul sand, which is good. So now going back to the base, I'll meet you down by the zombie farm, zombie XP grinder. So in our mine, going from the staircase over there, there's a diorite staircase, I like to call it, and then you follow, this is the actual zombie spawner, and so you follow this staircase into this room where you can access the zombie spawner, and you go down here, and this is where all the zombies are waiting for you. And so I use an item elevator to get them at like lower health. It's not like insane like one hit or anything, you know, you kind of gotta hit them a couple times, especially the iron armor dudes. And then you just walk up there and collect some of their resources, but I don't really care about zombie flesh and their XP mainly. And so here's a look on the inside, and so hopefully we'll see some spawn. And so there they spawn, and they're aggroed on me, so they might not go up the water channel quite as smoothly, but basically they'll push each other in, and then they'll fly up, and then they'll fall down because of another water stream into my killing chamber. So now I'll let you and past Wolfgang Stockman meet back up in the last segment of the video. Hey everybody, so I just finished up the mob spawner. I'll give you a little sneak peek on the inside. There it is. There's bubble column. And so Let me block this off real quick. Nope, not with that. So basically what it is they all drop down here, and they should be fairly low health. But with a sword, you can hit them all. Just a couple hits. And you get lots of XP. So yeah. This is a very interesting build. I'll probably have a time lapse of making it, because I say around half of it I was recording for. But a bigger announcement is this right here is going to be my new base. Yep. So I'm going to be working on that. And that is going to be all for today in episode 2. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.